Center Grimes, the 3-seeded 3A against Iowa City Liberty. Mustangs open the scoring in the first half. Second half, now tied at 2. Liberty leaves it for Cooper Saul, fires deflected and in. Lightning a 3-2 lead. They'd add one more. DCG falls 4-2.
All right, everyone, good evening. Welcome to DCG Stadium tonight. Boys varsity action. Boys soccer tonight at DCG.
I believe there's only one match that DCG has never played in, and that's the state championship. Boys want to play for DCG soccer. They've seen what we can do together, and that game that we haven't played at DCG before is our site.
Tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back in this cold world.
Flicked on.
Just burn it down. Fire back. You can tell them that I've been from hell and back. When the heat is on, I fire back in this cold world. Where your light is at, let's burn it down. Fire back. You can tell them that I've been through hell and back, but I'm home. Can't really complain when it's the life that I chose. Sacrificed it all and everything that I own.
Shot on. Oh, got it. Kessler finds the net.
You can tell them that I've been from hell and back.
That's Brock with the goal and Jackson put the beautiful
back in this cold world where your light is at. Let's burn it down. Fire back. You can tell them that I've been from hell and back.
Your Center Grimes Mustangs.
Shoot, where's my
Now let's start the starting lineup for tonight's match.
I want to hit my dad.
Number Moines, Christian Lions. Number 2, Olson, Varsity. Number 5, Joe Clemens. Number 7, Aaron Calgary. Number 8, Max Devine. Number 11, Gail Burcham. Number 13, Will Matheson. Number 15, Kate Black. Number 17, Andrea Clement. Number 19, Stanbro. Number 21, Dunn. And Fox in goal, Chancellor Venerable. Assistant coaches for Des Moines Christian are Peter Cole, Zach Hunt, and Jared Rubel. Head coach for Des Moines Christian is Scott Elliott.
I'm a real.
And now, the starters for Dallas Center Grimes. Number 1 in the box, Shaden Diaz. Number 4, AJ Angus. Number 5, Colin
No, that makes me
Mondernot.
sad.
Number 7, Rogan Fuller. Number 8, Kate Dermott. Number 9, Ben Jackson. Number 11, Cyrus Robbie. Number 13, Jack Every. Number 16, Anthony Naderman. Number 17, Amin Islamovich. And number 19, Nathan Joel.
I don't think it's real. I think it's
Assistant coaches for DCG are Michael Krause and Caleb Kilström. The head coach for DCG is Mr. Colin
exactly
May.
like.
A special thank you to Atletico and Jared Corey. Tonight's officials is assigned by the Iowa Soccer Association are Augie Gutierrez, Jeff Bergsberg, and Robert Sealand.
You know what I'm talking about? Guys, that's my mommy.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Grimes, Iowa Mustangs Stadium, home of the DCG boys Mustangs, as they get set to host the Des Moines Christian Lions. Game number 3 for both of these teams. Welcome my partner Sean Angus in. Last time out here on Tuesday night, it was a 10-0 win over Oskaloosa for the Mustangs. And in the last game out for Des Moines Christian, well, their first 2 games, a 7-1 loss to Gilbert, and then a much closer affair, a 1-0 loss to Van Meter. So Des Moines Christian looking for that first victory on the season, and DCG looking for victory number 2. Their first loss of the season came in the opener, a 4-1 loss to the defending 4A champion Johnston Dragons. But teams they've announced the starting lineups. We'll give you the starters quickly. Chancellor Venerable for the Des Moines Christian Lions in goal. Olson Carstensen, Joe Clement, Aaron Alferny, Max Devine, Cale Burcham, Will Matheson, Tate Platt, Andrew Clement, Jay Stanbro, and Grant Dunn, the starting 11 for the Des Moines Christian Lions. And for DCG, we'll just run through them quickly, but you're going to have Carson Modernock, Cyrus Khosravi, Tate McDermott, Ben Jackson, Brogan Fuller.
Yay!
Who do we got? Nathan Scholl in the back, AJ Angus, Canton Otterman, and then Ben Every and Almin Islamovic, and Jaden Mendias. Want to mention the goalkeeper for DCG. That's the starting 11 for Colin Lane and the staff for DCG, and we're underway here. And DCG with some early possession, and Modernock's going to play one off for Islamovic, as it looks like both teams just kind of settling in here. Angus with it, slides up from that right back position, looks into the midfield for McDermott, a nice little flick on for Modernock, heavy touch, and Colin loses possession there. But
right away we're seeing a little bit more pressure from the kids at Des Moines Christian than what we had to deal with on Tuesday night with Newton.
Oski,
excuse me.
Yeah, for sure. And here's Jackson making a run down the far side. Jackson's going to keep it inbound, sends it right in. McDermott tried to get ahead on it. Fuller comes across, gives it off for McDermott. McDermott looking for some space. Now he'll kind of reset to Angus, who slides up from that back line. Modernock, nice control. Looks to take the space in the middle. Now slides it over for Every. Every switches field to Notterman, who slid up from the left back.
Really nice.
Khosravi now all the way over to Fuller on the wing. Fuller looks to make a move on the defender. Now Almin Islamovic gives it back for Angus.
Oh, there's a little.
Angus finds a spot. Jackson tried to get ahead on it. Was that Jackson? No, it was Khosravi.
Oh, good look there.
Yeah, good opening chance there for DCG. Good possession, good patience for the Mustangs. But like you said, seems like a lot more organized, more defensive-minded group here, Des Moines Christian. And I think just from a talent level standpoint, certainly a step up from what we saw with Oskaloosa here Tuesday night. Not a knock on Oskaloosa, but just
conditions didn't help much either.
It was just brutal.
It was
the wind was blowing and it was cold. It's still not overly warm here, but certainly not quite as windy as Islamovic steps in to try and win that ball. But Des Moines Christian able to get it back. They look for a runner down the side, taken away by DCG. Now it's over to Fuller. Fuller looks for a teammate. Every with some space in the middle will switch it over for Angus. Angus now finds McDermott, takes a touch forward. McDermott gets it right back to the middle of the field now. Lost possession on that pass as they tried to move forward. Now Angus will play it back for Mendias, the goalkeeper. And Jaden takes a touch there and then looks for Modernock. Chests it down, keeps control. Now Angus up the sideline for McDermott, but plays it out of bounds. Now throw in for Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian in the white, on the road here, wearing white. DCG with the new all-black kits. McDermott calmly back to Scholl, the center back. Scholl over to Notterman as Des Moines Christian kind of pushes up here a little bit. One thing DCG does, they keep those wingers wide to really spread out
the field out. And Almin in the middle there too. We've got quite a few options to get that ball out of the back and starting our attack moving forward.
And DCG basically plays with that 3-man back line, which is a little bit of a newer formation. They played 4 for the last 3 years, but it's trying to take advantage of their midfield players as Jackson gets it on his foot. Now Jackson will turn, and he is fouled from behind. And that's going to be a dangerous spot for a free kick here for DCG.
Yeah, early on, I'd like to see Tate takes this one, just try to put this on frame. He definitely has the ability to do it from there.
Well, the wind's kind of coming out of the north, but certainly not blowing like it was, like we said, Tuesday night. But it'll be McDermott to take the set piece about 30 yards out from goal.
I guess it's a little farther out than what,
Tries to lob one over the line, or goes for goal. It looks like he's kind of going for goal there and hits it. So it'll be a goal kick for Des Moines Christian. Tate's not going to be happy about that effort, I don't think. I think he was trying to go far post, but
yeah,
pulled it a little bit.
We had some runners over there. They had a pretty high line, so there was space in between there for if we had a guy make a run, and it caromed off the goalie a little bit.
Every does a nice job to win it back. Now Modernock by the defender. Modernock's going to take it into the box. Modernock, and it's going to be ushered out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick. Nicely done there by Des Moines Christian.
That kid's going to have his work cut out for him, though, tonight. Colin is really aggressive going up and down those sidelines.
Trying to get a number on the player with the ball, 17. Who made the defensive effort, Clement. Dangerous play there, Des Moines Christian. Gives it up. Now Almeen does a nice job to shield out the defender. Comes out for Every. Ball kind of pinballs around off the center ref, so it'll be a drop ball in favor of DCG here as they'll drop it to the feet of Islamovic. Plays it back for Noderman. Noderman looks to find Fuller. Cyrus Khosravi out wide, has it on the right foot. Jackson now gives it off for McDermott. McDermott sends it wide to Fuller. Fuller gets by the defender. He'll send it across him with the left foot, and not quite a finish. Put it right where it needed to be, it looked like.
It's a good spot.
Modernock runs it down, and Angus has gotten forward. Into the box it goes. Almeen tried it with his right foot. Now it's Fuller, deflected out of bounds, and that'll be a DCG corner.
Pressuring, though. Pressuring.
Well, that was a really nice cross by Fuller, and it looked like Khosravi just mishit it a little bit. Sent it across the face of the goalie.
I tell you what, though, the way Brogan likes to work that side and put that ball in there, you're going to have always Tate.
Well, it's going to be Modernock taking it with the right foot on the far side. Fuller likes to hit it in the in-swinger with the left foot from the opposite corner. So this will be Colin Modernock playing it in. Hard ball in, headed away. Modernock will chest it down and play on. Sends it into the box and played out of there and controlled by Angus. And plays it over to McDermott. McDermott back for Angus. Angus will switch it back to Mendias. And DCG will reset, but nice job by Des Moines Christian forcing that ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now Scholl, Fuller with a ton of space over there on that far wing. Fuller looking for a runner.
Got Ben.
Jackson. Jackson looks to go by the defender. He's able to beat the defender into the penalty area. Khosravi is there, and Fuller will have a crack at it. No, it's McDermott with a shot, and
did sneak through.
There's a offsides flag up as Jackson tapped it in after the save on McDermott's shot. Jackson must have been in an offside position when Tate had the shot on goal.
Must have, just from.
So it's still 0-0 as we have basically played 8 minutes here at Mustang Stadium. Kick is sent into the midfield, and now a little attack building here for Des Moines Christian, but Scholl calmly back to his goalkeeper, Mendias. Jaden over to Angus, makes it a little difficult for AJ there. And now Almeen,
way to come back.
Islamovic comes back to the ball, but sends it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in here for Max Devine of Des Moines Christian into Olsen Karstensen. Last touch by Karstensen out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for DCG. Angus makes the throw. McDermott with a crowd of Lions around him finds Notterman, who slid over to the middle of the field, now over to Fuller. Back for Notterman.
For my weight, that's
DCG looking to the middle. Kostravi lays it off for Fuller.
That's not good, Joe.
Fuller looking for a run down the side.
Squat 255.
Fuller with that left foot finds McDermott. McDermott turns, looking for space.
Look at my thing.
Now Angus.
The website. Or not
Angus looks like he's going to send one into the
Oh,
box.
man.
Kostravi there, punched out nicely by the goalkeeper.
Nice job by the keeper to come off his line.
That's Venerable. Chancellor Venerable listed as the starting goalkeeper. McDermott trying to keep it alive, but Karam's away from him. Now Des Moines Christian playing the long ball. Scholl heads it away, but loses his footing. And DCG has 5 defenders back to the 3 attacking players. Now a couple more players join the attack for Des Moines Christian. Now Des Moines Christian with a little bit of space to operate in the midfield. Karstensen has it on his foot. Plays it to the near side for Devine. McDermott intercepted that pass. And McDermott finds Jackson. Jackson sends it wide to Notterman. Notterman to Fuller. Well, they've had a lot of opportunity to possess in the midfield and even into that final third, but haven't put the ball in the net yet. Kostravi.
Couple good chances. Those have been pretty close. One of those are going to go in.
Like to see some more runs being made. You see a lot of guys kind of standing flat-footed as the ball's entering that penalty area.
Yeah, we're not moving off the ball as much as you'd like to see.
Modernock keeps it alive, gets it back, sends it to Fuller wide. Des Moines Christian doing a nice job keeping that line relatively high. Even with the ball in near the 18 into McDermott. Oh, that was a good ball. McDermott just stopped his run.
It split about 3 players right there. I think everybody thought the other one was going to get it. A little unlucky there, no?
There's a ball sent into the middle. Every comes hard, but possession kept by Des Moines Christian. Over to that far side. Now they work it. Nice close down there by Fuller as he's. Oh, Jackson comes away with it. Jackson running on top. Got it on his right foot. Jackson takes a shot. And Ben Jackson with the goal to the far post. Well, good pressure initially by Fuller to kind of disrupt things and
been on a one-on-one possession, one-on-one.
Jackson kind of read the pass from that far wing and just intercepted it. Had one man to beat and then gets the shot off across the face of the keeper to the far post for the goal. So Ben scored 1 against Johnston, 2 the last time out against Oski. So that's goal number 4 for Ben Jackson 3 games into the season. Well, 2 games and 11 minutes. And we fully expect Ben Jackson to be the leading goal scorer on this team.
Yeah.
But Kostravi's given him a run with 3, a hat trick against Oskaloosa.
Yeah.
But Jackson retakes the goal lead. Des Moines Christian possession off the kickoff. Modernock does a nice job to get a foot in there, and now a throw-in awarded to DCG. And that's headed out of bounds by number 17, Andrew Clement, freshman. He's got his hands full back there, kind of anchoring that defensive back line. McDermott, ball on his foot. McDermott turns. McDermott finds Jackson. Now Modernock, some good movement. Modernock with that sweet left-footed touch. Ooh. There's McDermott up near the top of the 18 to Almin. Islamovic, kind of a
half-hearted pass slash shot.
Half-hearted shot right to the keeper, but
in a great position though too.
Like to see Almin get on the board. He was close a couple times against Oskaloosa. Very talented sophomore player for DCG and member of that Sporting U17 team.
And probably a really good reason why we're able to go to a 3-back system right now, because we're able to pack that middle with somebody like him that stepped in now.
Well, having Every and Almin kind of in that holding midfield spot.
Yeah.
Those are 2 really good big two-way players, guys that go make tackles and win balls and know how to distribute out of that. Here's Des Moines. Oh, nice step there by Angus to win the ball back. Now McDermott's got it on his foot. McDermott plays the long ball to Angus, who continued the run. Now A.J. Angus sends it in. Angus, ball chested down and nearly an own goal, but calmly chested out of bounds.
All Cyrus on that far side making a run, but
so it'll be Fuller this time from the near side corner, and he'll hit the in-swinger with the left foot. And we'll see if
that's proven to be dangerous every time he's lined up for that.
got Scholl in there at 6'4", 6'5". See if he can get ahead on this one. McDermott also on that far side. This one sent to the far post, headed back into the
that was
right
Tate.
in front of the net is Tate. I thought maybe that ball went out of bounds, but they let him play on here. So Every with it, looking wide for Modernock as the formation's kind of condensed. Oh, there's a good ball in.
Nice ball.
Kosravi.
Another one.
It over. McDermott trying to get a shot off. Couldn't do it. Still has the ball.
Just needed a little more space. You could tell he was trying to line it up a couple times and
Noderman
got a little toe poke in there.
Sends it wide to Jackson. Jackson into the 18. Jackson lays it off for Fuller. Now McDermott. Nice
there we
pass
go.
And a really good save.
I tell you what, but Cyrus is extremely active up front, so we might have just a little bit of a competition there for top goal scorers as the season progresses.
Trying to even things back up with Jackson. I think that was Jackson on the turn and the shot there, and a really good save there by Venerable to prevent the second goal for DCG as we near the 15-minute mark in terms of minutes played here. Here's Modernock's corner, sent in. Oh, nice. Ooh. Nice area, and was it deflected? Yes, it'll be another corner as Jackson got his left foot on it, but deflected out of bounds by a white jersey. So it'll be Modernock to take another one. Got McDermott on the far post. Kosravi looming there around that 6-yard area. Jackson and Scholl kind of waiting back. This ball's a little deeper towards the far post. And it's going to be sails over everybody and out of bounds for a throw-in for the Lions. So Des Moines Christian, like we said, came in 0-2, but a 1-0 loss in their last time out against Van Meter after a somewhat lopsided loss to Gilbert. Oh, there's a ball sent in by Modernock, but
he kind of got pulled off his. He was trying to go wide to Tate, but the defender kind of grabbed a little jersey there.
And the goal kick played out wide. Not a lot of room to operate in that midfield with those two holding midfielders.
Yeah,
pushing up a little bit. Islamovich and Every. Here's McDermott.
Yeah, I would have to think the Des Moines Christian kids are just like, there's about 12 of these guys out there right now, it feels like.
And that one deflected. I think maybe Every the last to touch it. Throw in for Des Moines Christian. 1-0, DCG leads it early on. A goal by Ben Jackson. That one poked out. Noderman's going to win this right back and finds the feet of Brogan Fuller. Fuller to McDermott. McDermott tried to turn away from pressure, lost the footing, and now DCG back the other way. Or rather, Des Moines Christian. And that's going to have Mendias coming up to try and make a save, but
I'd like to see him a little more aggressive right there if he comes that far off his line.
Ends up being a goal kick. Let's see who they got up front there. That's number 21, Grant Dunn, with a nice play to at least get a touch on it.
He's got a little toe flick there, and a lot of times that's all you need. Just gets it up over the hands, and the ball could just kind of carry him its way. But we were very lucky for it to stray a little wide.
Mendias over to Angus. Angus finds Islamovich. Islamovich, nice control around the.
Boy, the ball's really nice at his feet.
Here's McDermott. McDermott gets a touch. Now he's got the defender backpedaling a little bit. Finds Jackson through his feet. Let's see if he crosses it in. He does. He's got Fuller waiting on the opposite wing. Left-footed.
Oh.
Fuller can't finish. Oh, it does finish. That's going to be a goal for Brogan Fuller. It was deflected by the keeper. Caromed over his head, and then with the top spin, ends up in the back of the net, and Brogan Fuller with a goal.
He wanted that ball to just kind of hit to his strong foot on the left side, and it bounced there nice. And
well, he had
what a great swing.
So much pace on it.
Yeah.
The keeper made a nice play. Venerable to get two hands on it, but like we said, the top spin.
Yeah.
forces the ball to kind of continue forward and ends
He
up in the
certainly
net.
got that one clean.
So a 2-0 lead here, 18 minutes in for DCG. Good exchange there with Jackson found Fuller all alone, and
I just building out of the back, staying calm in the middle, and then it started with Tate there and out to Jackson, and then crossing it over to Rogan. You like to see that many touches that lead to a goal.
Here's Islamovic, switches it over. Tons of space for Angus. Angus is going to kind of probe into that middle there. Trying to find McDermott. I thought he just could have kept taking space.
Yeah, I thought so too, and maybe made somebody else collapse on him. Oh, there's a good step. I can't.
Notterman steps in to create another attack. Here's McDermott. McDermott with a shot off the crossbar from long range.
Nice shot.
Needed a little dip on that one. Caught the keeper leaning just a little bit. Glances off the top of the crossbar for a goal kick.
Boys are warming up a little bit now, it looks like.
Just a missed touch there by Islamovic, so DCG will retreat with that back five. And here comes Every to try and win it. But it was controlled by the Lions. Now they'll play it in. Headed out of there by Notterman. Now Notterman back on his foot. And they find Fuller. Fuller to Khosravi. Khosravi lost it momentarily. Back over to Fuller. And McDermott tries to control it and settle things down.
Bounce around a little bit. There we go.
Over to Angus. Angus finds Modernock. Modernock will play it back to McDermott, who replaces Almeen on that back area. He and Every kind of push up, and McDermott takes the 6.
Just so much experience in that midfield as well. They can just kind of interchange the positions and just understand where they all need to be to stay spaced.
And that one deflected, but Khosravi able to chest it down, now controls it, turns, has some space.
Almeen with the run.
Plays it in for Jackson. Jackson left-footed across the face.
It's a good spot, just didn't have a...
I think he was thinking a runner would be at that far post. They just arrived a little late.
Yep.
I don't think that was a shot.
Good idea, though. Great ball right there. That's a dangerous spot right there where he put it.
So you'll have a couple wings being replaced for DCG. You've got Wesley Kabamba on the far side, and Zach Bruck also on for DCG. So the two outside midfielders replaced, Fuller and Modernock. There's a pretty good ball played out wide. See if we can run it down here. Des Moines Christian going to keep it in. Probably their best opportunity here with possession. And they'll switch it. Far side now. And a left-footed shot. Kind of a miss hit there, and Mendias there to make the save. But a good little build-up there for Des Moines Christian.
Without a doubt.
Their best chance so far. Here's Khosravi, turns with space. Now Kabamba. Wesley finds the foot of a Des Moines Christian defender, but Notterman wins it back. Now Kabamba looks to attack, plays it out wide. Long touch for Kabamba. Wesley trying to work it in, and boy, he gets to the side of the net there as Bruck had made the run to the near post.
Just ran out of a little real estate before he was able to get it to get a turn on it to get a cross in.
Yeah, ended up placing it in a fairly dangerous area there for Bruck, but I'd like to see Wesley maybe have a little more patience there and let the build-up continue. Almeen gets a foot on that, out of bounds for a Des Moines Christian throw. Just under 18 minutes to play here in the first half. We're live at Mustang Stadium out here in Grimes, Iowa, home of the DCG Mustangs. And McDermott finds it in the middle of the field. Turns and is dispossessed there in the middle. He's able to, McDermott got a foot on it, but DCG keeps it, and there's Islamovic.
There we go.
McDermott over to Every. Every slides it over to Notterman. Notterman keeps it through a couple defenders. Wesley runs onto it. But Des Moines Christian does a nice job disrupting it, but McDermott wins it back. McDermott turns with the right foot, Flicks it on. Oh, he was trying to find Jackson.
He had him.
Oh, good ball in there as McDermott was waiting for Bruck to continue the run. I think that's touched maybe, and a corner awarded. Just a slight touch there by the defender for Des Moines Christian. And let's see if they play short. They do, right to McDermott as Des Moines Christian still kind of setting up. Oh, that's going to hurt a little. Almost looked like a handball as he kind of had his hands up in an awkward position, more to protect his face, I think, than anything else.
I think you're correct.
So it'll be another corner here as McDermott will take this one with Fuller not out there. See if somebody on that far post can connect here.
Scholl's lined up deep.
McDermott sends it in, kind of floats it up there for just hung forever. Kabamba plays it out. Every with some space, plays it back for Notterman. Des Moines Christian will push up a little bit here. Every. Islamovich. Wide for McDermott. Just a nice little touch pass. McDermott gets it back. And DCG gives it away. Bruck able to win it back though. Bruck has it on the right foot. Plays it in for Jackson, who tried to lay it off, kind of off balance for Khosravi. But Notterman controls it. Kabamba gets it on the left foot. Whistly finds Khosravi. Khosravi trying to get Jackson. Jackson's going to cross it in, but again, kind of ran out of real estate, and they'll say a goal kick.
Oh, no. Hi, Olivia.
So a 2-0 lead here for the Mustangs.
Definitely dominating possession.
Yeah, they've had quite a few chances. Des Moines Christian's done a nice job preventing a couple really good chances. Here's Jackson. Couldn't quite. The defender did a nice job to step in front of Ben there and clears it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw here for the Mustangs. Kabamba with the throw on the far side. Into Khosravi. Some contact from behind. I was going to say, that's got to be a foul. Shoulder to shoulder's fine, but when you come in with two hands
right
from the back, it's
they're usually going to give that a call.
So McDermott will come over and take the free kick. Relatively dangerous.
This could be another rough spot.
Let's see if he just tries to float one in around that 6-yard mark, or if he goes for the back post here.
You got Scholl sneaking down the backside. Oh.
Not our every nice job controlling it.
Yeah, really nice how he settled that right to his foot.
Bruck trying to get to the outside. And Bruck keeps it alive. Nice job by Zach Bruck there to. Now Jackson with the sweet turn. Jackson gets it into the penalty area. Oh, there's a rocket shot. And that would look like it was off the arm of Jackson, but
yeah, I
incidental.
Canton's like, if I'm going to come up here into that spot, I might as well let one rip.
McDermott plays it off for Bruck. Bruck's going to send it across. Touched, and Jackson's going to turn and fire, but off the mark. Notterman.
Good step by the Des Moines Christian kids.
McDermott gives it off for Notterman. Notterman with the shot off the post.
Nice idea.
And that's going to carry him out of bounds for a corner.
Nice little placement by Tate to Canton to give him a shot at that.
Canton was salivating there and thinking he's going to get in the scoring column. Here's McDermott on the header, and that's punched away. So all kinds of work being done right now by Chancellor Venerable. Right now the player of the game for Des Moines Christian for sure.
Without a doubt.
Really that back line, I mean, there's been a lot of chances, but they've hung in there and prevented a lot of potential goal opportunities. Here comes a cross in. That's going to sail over the head of the crowd of players, but Every wins it. Now all the way back to McDermott on this far side. And McDermott doesn't love what he sees. He's just kind of dancing here a little bit. Now he's looking to beat the defender. Finds Islamovich out wide to Bruck. And Bruck tries to play it. And nice. Well, Dyrus got there, but just a mistouch there out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick.
Pretty firm pass right there. Just a good idea, but little too firm for Cyrus to get over there.
So Tate Platt will come back on here for Des Moines Christian along with Colby Rosno.
Boy, that last sequence, I think we had 10 of our 11 guys basically on our attacking third.
Well, and they've got all 11
Yeah.
field players inside the 18.
They are packing them in, so
I
we
think,
just kept pressuring.
I mean, DCG is going to see that a lot this year against all but about 4 or 5 of the teams they're going to play.
Yeah.
Where they dominate possession and create opportunities, and you really have to bolster up that back line. Which, you know, if they've got a speedster up top,
that's
kind of leaves you vulnerable for the counter.
It really does when we have with that 3-back. That's where you'll definitely see some folks might try to send some long balls over.
Bruck has it.
But I think it's going to be very difficult to beat us through the middle with the quality that we have in the middle of the field.
Jackson takes it away. Jackson finds Khosravi. Khosravi gives it off for McDermott. McDermott keeps it. No, just touched away. Calls for a handball as McDermott kind of flicks it on. Hits it with the right foot, and the keeper with another nice save. Venerable doing yeoman's work there in net for Des Moines Christian. Notterman, what do you know, comes up to win another ball from that left back spot. He's been doing that all night so far. Now Khosravi to McDermott. Out wide for Angus. Angus plays it to Bruck on the wing. And that's going to be one back. Well, Bruck's going to get there, though, and he's going to send it in for Jackson, but not quite enough to get to his foot. And Des Moines Christian does a nice job again to win the ball back. That's the ball they can't connect, though. Out of that back, they'll win a ball. But
yeah, it's going to be difficult. They're going to have to be a little more patient.
Oh, Jackson, nice pass from Khosravi. Sends it across. Kabamba waiting over there. Now the cross in for Almin Islamovic.
That's right.
Islamovic turns. Right foot shot is sent wide and high as Almin has come close a couple of times, and now some more subs here for DCG. Looks like Kessler and Hope will come on, and Cyrus Khosravi and AJ Angus will sit the final 10 minutes here of this first half. 2-0 DCG leading Des Moines Christian. After the goal kick, they send it out deep, and Every's going to run that down. Every goes right through the defender to win it. Now it's Hope. Hope with a pass over to Islamovic. Now they switch it to Notterman. Notterman's going to send it back to Scholl, who finds Kabamba. Whistly Kabamba gives it off for Notterman. Back to Kabamba. Kabamba looking in for Jackson. Couldn't find him. Notterman, though, wins another one. And this one's going to be to Kessler. Kessler gets a touch. Kessler, left-footed shot. Kessler with the goal.
I think between last year and this year, he has to lead with goals per minute.
Goals per minutes played?
Without a doubt.
Well, he got one against Oskaloosa, didn't he?
I want to say so. And
I can't remember for sure, but that was
the close of last season, too. A couple times he came on, and then the ball hit his foot and in the goal.
Well, that was a beautiful shot with the left foot.
Really
the
nice.
Keeper was kind of hugging that far post, so he sent it across to the opposite side, and boy, sneaks it in. What a goal there by Nick Kessler. And DCG leads at 3-0, still 8:50 to play here in the first half. They'll send it back. Islamovic sends it over to McDermott. McDermott finds Bruck, and Bruck tried to get it to Almin in the midfield, and there's a foul by Every.
That's a good foul, though.
Yeah, not the worst foul in the world. I don't think Des Moines Christian loved the foul, but I thought I think they maybe gave a foul back that occurred maybe prior to Everett's foul.
Okay.
So the Lions have it in the midfield, and they're going to try and hit one opposite, but nobody home there as Notterman will bring it down.
I think that was the back line just wanting to try to make sure that the ball stayed on that side of the field a little bit.
Kabamba gives it off for Jackson, back to Whistly. Whistly's going to send it in for Jackson. He's got some space. Jackson with the right foot and another nice save.
Very nice save.
Boy, how many saves now for the goalkeeper, Chancellor Venerable? I would say at least 7 or 8.
I would think so.
DCG regains possession. Islamovic tries to split the defenders and find Kessler down the right wing, but intercepted by the Lions. Now a nice build-up starting, but there's Every again. Boy, he's everywhere.
He's cleaning some stuff up in the middle, isn't he?
Jackson,
Oh,
he's trying
great.
to thread the needle to Wesley Kabamba. Just needed a
Almost.
little more pace on it.
I think almost.
But now the counter by Des Moines Christian. Notterman there. Notterman
working hard.
Battling over there with.
There we go.
And they're going to say last touch by Notterman.
Let's letting him play over there a little bit.
I think that's Tate Plath with it. Battling Notterman over there on the far side. He'll throw it in here for the Lions. I believe he's going to Drake University to play quarterback. Here's Jackson. Benny trying to beat the defender. Now he'll kind of slow things up. Take a look, and he's got a teammate right behind him. Bruck now with it. And a run for Kessler. But clearance. But Kabamba's going to be there to keep it in bounds, I would imagine. Yeah, he does. That one deflected out of bounds. It'll be a throw here for DCG. Bruck with it on the far side. Nice pirouette around the defender. Jackson sends it wide. Is that Notterman who's kind of snuck up into the attack here?
It looks like it.
And Bruck to McDermott. McDermott, Islamovic back to Bruck. Bruck with a little space.
Shoot.
Yeah, shot coming. Deflected straight up in the air. And boy, it looked like a handball there, and they're going to give it to him. It was kind of a late whistle, but that was number 27, Grant Boyens, who made a nice play to deflect the pass or the shot, but he didn't really know where the ball was.
Yeah.
And then it hit his arm. So we'll see what McDermott decides to do here. And we might have a player down.
It looks like we got somebody cramping up a little bit.
That looks like number 2, Olsen Karstensen, battling a cramp. A little early for cramps, isn't it? Nights like this, I feel like the cold nights are where we see the most cramp.
Kind of feels like it.
I don't know for sure if it's a cramp, but it might be an ankle or something. Hate to speculate, but got a couple more DCG players looking to get in this final 5 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like he rolled it.
Yeah, Karstensen's going to walk off under his own power, but a little gingerly. That's going to bring
a couple more substitutions, too.
Alferink onto the field for Des Moines Christian. Looks like Heigerken and Hoover getting set to check in and come on for DCG. So Alferink on, Karstensen off here for Des Moines Christian. We'll see if Karstensen can keep that ankle loose enough and get a tape job here at the half to get back out there in the second half. And it's going to be Kabamba to take the free kick. Kabamba hits a laser and deflected and off the crossbar.
Woohoo.
And that'll be a goal kick, as Jackson had a gift wrap goal there that he just sent high above, off the crossbar and over. So it'll be Jackson and McDermott to come off. As Jackson smiling, shaking his head as Coach Lane gives him a high five. So DCG will press up here a little bit. Kessler tries to win one, and that's deflected out of bounds off of Des Moines Christian Lion. So it'll be a throw-in for Kessler and DCG. Hoover sends it out. Now Hope to the foot of Kessler. Kessler by the defender, takes another touch. Cross coming and hits it, and out of bounds for a goal kick. Well, nearing the 4-minute mark here of the first half, and DCG has really had, what I'd say, 80–85% of the possession.
Yes, maintained most of the possession and dictated the pace of this game from pretty much start to till now.
Des Moines Christian plays it into the middle. That one headed back. And let's see if Bruck can control this. He's able to regain control. Oh, nice ball through to Kessler. Now Kessler into the 18. Kessler by the defender, crosses it towards the middle. Islamovich near it, but cleared out and out of bounds for a throw-in for DCG. Now Kessler creating some problems down the right side after replacing Modernach. A goal and a couple other nice plays. Here's a crossover to Every. Every with a little bit of space, plays it back for Noderman. Noderman kind of slides up near the middle. Sent out wide. Kabamba now by the defender, left-footed cross in. And again, sent away. Now it's Des Moines Christian on the counter.
We got a couple runners, another guy coming late here.
And Mendia's going to come up and make this easy save.
Comfortably take this.
And I don't love that.
No.
Just pick it up.
Yep.
Let's go. I know the keepers like to play their little games back there. But I suppose that's just to stretch out the formation a little bit for Des Moines Christian.
Yep.
But there's Scholl. Nice job.
Ooh.
And some space here. Let's see if Heigerken can get there.
Boy, he had a full head of
the
steam.
keeper's out here is Islamovich. Lets it rip. Islamovich from distance.
That right there has got to be the goal of this early season.
What a beauty.
That's the goal of this early season.
That was Zlatan-like. Woo! From about 35, 40 out. The keeper off his line because of the pressure Heigerken puts on him. Able to clear it out a little bit, but Islamovich.
Very headsy play.
Right there. Knew the keeper was off his line. Perfect little lofting shot over the keeper's head and into the net.
Yeah. Very nicely done.
4 goals to 0 right now for DCG, and 2 of those goals coming from, well, I guess Kessler is a senior but came in off the bench, so a reserve goal there. And then you've got Islamovich, the sophomore starter, also making an impact. Now it's Bruck. Bruck in space. Bruck looking to find Heigerken. Tried to sidestep. And Hudson not able to get a shot off there, but DCG will have a throw on the near side. I'm still getting, well, that's Kessler that's looking to throw it in. Heigerken gives it off for Kessler. Kessler to the foot of Islamovich. And Heigerken was in an offside position to receive the pass, so it'll be a free kick here for Des Moines Christian with 1:28 to go here in the first half. 4-0 DCG with the lead. And free kick coming. Finds the foot of Stanbro, and that one trickles out of bounds, a DCG throw. Chested down by Islamovich. Keeps it on his foot. Nice job to find Bruck and put space in the middle. Bruck looking for Kabamba, but
he
defended.
He had Canton sneaking up that side.
Noderman and Platt battling over there on the far side.
They've been battling all night so far.
Here's a ball into the middle. It's going to be ran down by the Lions. They'll try and play long over the top. Scholl there with the header, but picked up by the midfield of Des Moines Christian. There's a nice ball.
Good to see the Mustangs retreating back there on defense so quickly, too.
Well, they're going to try and send one in here with 20 seconds to go, and there's a good chance and a goal for Des Moines Christian as the header by Scholl
just kind of caromed off a little bit and just dropped right to a Des Moines Christian player that just snuck in right behind him.
I'm trying to get a number on the goal scorer. I'd like to give him his props here. 16-second mark of the first half, and DCG gives up the goal. They say Jace Stanbro with the goal. I couldn't see the number.
Yeah.
There's a long ball to Kabamba. I'm not sure he's going to get there. If he does, there's not a lot of time to do much with it. And there's the final second ticking off the clock here. And we're at the halftime break. It was a half controlled by DCG in terms of possession, but we talked about being susceptible on the counter, and
definitely
they're able to come through with a counter and a goal. by Stanbro. And right now at the half, DCG leads at 4-1. We'll take a little timeout here. They'll put 10 minutes on the clock. We'll take a little 7-8 minute break, and we'll come back here and give you the second half between the host DCG Mustangs and the visiting Des Moines Christian Lions right here on DCG's YouTube activities page. 4-1 at the half, DCG leading Des Moines Christian. Welcome back here live at Mustang Stadium out here in Grimes, Iowa. John McDermott alongside my partner Sean Angus. 4-1 DCG, game number 3 of their 2024 season here, and they lead it 4-1 over the Des Moines Christian Lions. A late goal there by the Lions gave them a little bit of momentum heading into the half. I mean, it was a half dominated by DCG in terms of possessions and shots on goal, but Des Moines Christian, you know, you just need to take advantage of your opportunities. They certainly did that late, and we were told by the public address announcer and kind of the chaos there that it was Jay Stanbro with the goal, the senior winger for Des Moines Christian. And they had the last goal of the half, but trail 4-1 as they're looking for win number 1 here. They had 2 losses to start the season to Gilbert, a 7-1 defeat. And then Van Meter, the Bulldogs, knocked off the Lions 1-0 in the last game out for Des Moines Christian. And DCG opened up their season with a 4-1 loss to the defending 4A champ Johnston Dragons. And the Dragons will certainly be in the mix again this year. I watched the Dowling Norwalk game on replay last night because I'm sort of a degenerate and have nothing better to do late at night. But Dowling's a team that DCG has upcoming on their schedule later on in the year, and boy, they handled Norwalk in that game, and Norwalk's got a lot of really good players, so you would expect Dowling to give Johnston a run for their money in 4A, along with, I would say Iowa City West, Valley, kind of the same old cast of characters, I would assume. I know a handful of the Bettendorf guys through club soccer. Bettendorf will have a really nice team, along with Pleasant Valley, who always has a good team out east. But 4A pretty stacked up there with those top 7 or 8 teams, and a lot of those teams on the schedule for DCG this year.
DCG doesn't they don't shy away from a rough schedule, so they'll be truly tested by the time they get to the districts at the end of the season.
9 4A games or matchups for DCG. They'll play 3A in terms of district and postseason play, but they're certainly going to test themselves throughout the season playing the top teams in 4A. Really, they'll see 5 or 6 of those top 10 teams before they hit district play, and they certainly will be battle tested. We'll see what the record looks like. Last year they were able to knock off Johnston in the first game of the season. Johnston was able to kind of circle the wagons a little bit. They got it going, and they won a state title in overtime over Iowa City West last year, and certainly have the capabilities of doing it again this year. As we get set to get back underway here, it'll be a kickoff for DCG in the all-black kits to start the second half. Des Moines Christian with the road whites. And a change in goal. Adele Islamovich will be the goalkeeper in the second half, at least to start for DCG, replacing Mendias. And DCG has the ball, and McDermott sends it not wide to Angus. And Angus gives it off for Scholl. Scholl looking in the middle of the field for Fuller. And Des Moines Christian able to win it. Now Des Moines Christian looking for some space in the midfield, but
he's given chase. He's definitely covering some ground.
There's a ball in for side. Islamovich picks it up, and he'll send the ball out for Notterman. And Notterman, nice poise there to control it as Every tries to split a couple defenders, and the ball taken away by Des Moines Christian. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Jackson as he stands over the player to make sure he's all right. That's just kind of inadvertent contact there, and good sportsmanship out of Jackson. Trying to get a number on the player taking the free kick.
Number 5?
Yeah, it's number 5. I think you're right.
Oh, good ball in.
That's Clement. He's been doing a nice job in the middle of the field. Here's Kostravi. Tries to find Jackson through the middle, but they send it back to the goalkeeper, Venerable, who had a great first half. Gave up 4 goals, but he prevented about 10 more. Here's a cross in to the foot of McDermott. McDermott takes the shot, deflected, and is it going to get out of bounds? It is, for a corner for DCG.
Nice swing there by Tate.
Goal scorers on the season, the leading goal scorers for DCG, Ben Jackson leading the way so far with 4. Then you've got Brogan Fuller and Cyrus Kostravi, each with 3 goals. Fuller had 2 against Oskaloosa, if our stats are right.
Yep.
Kostravi had the hat trick, and here's Fuller to send it in with the left foot. Really good ball there.
Nice spot.
And that thing headed towards the goal,
Still
still
bang.
up in the air.
And
headed out of bounds for a corner. And I think McDermott's going to send it in. So McDermott will take the corner on the near side. And it looks like we're going to have 5 or 6 players in that 6-yard area awaiting the corner. McDermott sends it in towards the far post. Headed out of there. Modernock
there it is.
With the left foot.
Boy,
It was on frame.
And the keeper just
Another
picking up right where he left off the first half.
What a save.
That was
there.
a very nice save.
Over to McDermott. McDermott by the defender. Finds Fuller. Fuller going to get to it with the left foot. And it's going to be deflected out of bounds. It'll be a corner. And McDermott will probably send one in again. We need to get somebody on that back post. The last couple have ended up there. I'd be crowding the keeper a little bit more here versus standing out 10, 12 yards away. McDermott settles, raises the arm. Ball comes in low this time. And they send it back out wide for McDermott. Looks to play one in.
Uh-oh.
Finds Islamovic.
Good spot.
Almin.
Oh, nice ball.
Plays it through, and Jackson gets a foot on it. Jackson with the left foot. No, here's a shot
by
Kostravi. And he's got his 4th goal of the season.
Nicely placed. Didn't try to overshoot it, just put it right where you needed to be.
Well, I like the low ball in for Almin, who just kind of controlled it. I mean, he's, 6'3", 6'4", big frame.
Well, that ball just stays at Almin's foot, and he just is able to. I think the first pass went to Colin over there on the side, and then carried around and made his way to Cyrus.
Well, they just kept applying the pressure, and eventually Kostravi with his 4th goal of the season. Well, we were just joking with Kostravi's dad that he wants to get back into that goal lead. Now he's tied again with Jackson. 4 apiece. We'll see who leaves the night with the goal lead for DCG. There's a clearance. I think Modernock cleared that away.
Yeah. Having a really nice game tonight.
Jackson going to come up, give it off for Fuller. Fuller finds Jackson. McDermott making a run in the middle. Here's Jackson to McDermott. And McDermott with the left foot now turns, crosses it in with the left.
That's going to be tough.
That's another goal.
Great run.
Well, it didn't take long for him to get back in the goal lead.
This will be fun.
2 goals in the first 4.5 minutes for Cyrus Kostravi, and
nice ball by
McDermott just dropped a gift on the 6-yard area.
Well, and a great run too. You know, I mean, it was a nice time run by Cyrus as well, and ball was right where it needed to be.
Well, DCG kind of opening it up now a little bit. 6-1 lead here. 35-35 showing on the second half clock, and we're going to have a substitution for DMC. That's Olsen Karstensen, who sprained that ankle in the first half, but good to see him back out there. Coming off will be Colby Rosno. So Des Moines Christian starts back with possession, playing that 4-man back line. Here's Stanbro with it. He had the goal earlier for Des Moines Christian, and that's deflected off the foot of a Lion player out of bounds. Last touch there by Clement.
You know, that first half with all those opportunities, you know, as these legs get a little tired by Des Moines Christian, maybe that'll just open up just a little bit more space that we didn't have that first half, and these goals will come a little quicker.
There's a ball in, just a little bit past McDermott. And McDermott megged in the middle of the field there. Nicely done there by Des Moines Christian, but sent back into the attacking third there by Angus. And a clearance. Now Islamovic will head it back towards Kostravi. Nicely headed on there to Modernock. And that's going to be a corner awarded for DCG. So Fuller will track the ball down and head to the corner. He'll swing one in with the left foot.
Let's see if we can't get Scholl on one of these now. I don't think he's been in the, has he been in the scorer's book yet this season?
Not yet.
This is where he needs to shine.
There's
That's a
ball,
good
but
ball
really
right
good
there.
ball sent in.
Nicely done.
And there's a ball sent wide.
I think
and
Brogan
it's going to
was
be offsides.
I think he was still looking at his cross.
Des Moines Christian with possession, far side of the field, looking for options into the middle. It's crowded there, but well done by Des Moines Christian to swing it back out wide, and now a little build-up brewing here for Des Moines Christian. Ball sent down line, but just beyond the reach of the attacking wing player on the far side of the field, so that'll be a throw-in the final third there for DCG. But a quick throw taken, and now Modernock has it on his foot. Sends it to Khosravi. Khosravi with the good first touch. Back to Modernock. Modernock through some defenders. Off for Jackson. Jackson's going to turn to the middle, puts it on his left. Now Islamovic back wide. Khosravi there. Khosravi's going to lift one into the penalty area.
Good spot.
Fuller trying to run onto it. And nicely done there. Moines Christian able to win it and send it away. McDermott comes up to make the tackle on Platt.
Nice job by Tate there to slow that up.
That's Tate on Tate crime there. Tate Platt, Tate McDermott. And a kind of an errant throw there, and that was last touched. I believe that's a DCG throw. It is. So Fuller, quick throw for Jackson. Now it's Every. Every finds McDermott somehow.
How'd that ball go through there?
And now the ball to Fuller. Fuller looking for Jackson. Is that going to get out of bounds? Yes, it is. That's going to be a corner. Thought maybe the keeper could get to it.
Yeah, just a little bit short.
So McDermott's going to send another one in from the near corner. DCG leading 6-1, a 4-1 halftime lead, but a couple early goals by Cyrus Khosravi as DCG in front 6-1. Khosravi stands right on top of the keeper here. McDermott's cross. Or a corner in. Jackson's going to head it back towards the keeper. Islamovic gets a foot on it, and the keeper able to wrestle it away. Another save by Venerable. And a long throw out middle of the field. And that's a hard tackle there by Every, and they're just going to.
Don't mind to see that. He had a good shot at the ball, but they just kind of met right at the last second.
Notterman able to. Oh no, that's Angus on the far side. My mistake. Modernock right back to AJ. Back to Modernock. Little touch to Khosravi. He's so good at that.
Yeah.
Slides it to McDermott, center of the field. McDermott trying to get Modernock on a little run.
Yeah.
Venerable runs it down. So the keeper has it here for Des Moines Christian. And he'll try and punt it away. Not the best punt.
A little bit of a shank there.
There's the ball to McDermott's feet, and McDermott tries to just loft one up. Nice action there. Fuller. And they're going to say offsides.
Not for sure on that one.
So it'll be a quick play here for Des Moines Christian. Platt has it. And it turns it inside. Now tries to go by the defender. And Notterman. Again, winning the ball away. There's Jackson with a touch.
Jackson. Be trouble. We might split these guys.
Jackson faces up the defender. Jackson into the penalty area. Jackson gets it on the left, crosses it. Deflected away. Jackson gets it back, though, and now Ben looking for some support, finds McDermott. McDermott tries to flick it on to Jackson. Every with a nice first touch, right back to McDermott. McDermott gives it off for Jackson. Jackson kind of bobbled the turn just a little, but gets a shot on goal. Just kind of losing his footing there a little bit.
Here comes Canton.
There's a throw.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Platt drawing the foul. Again,
not a bad one, though. I mean,
a good foul if you're going to give one.
If you're going to give one up. And it's questionable with the foul, but it's still good to pressure right there and stop the ball, stop the attack.
So Tate Platt will take the free kick here for the Lions. Just inside of 30 minutes to play second half. Towards the middle of the field, Angus sends it away for Modernock, who does a nice job to control it. Now Modernock back to his keeper, Adel Islamovic, the freshman. Islamovic plays it off for Notterman. Noderman
Just love the spacing.
into the middle.
Makes the passes real easy when everybody kind of holds their zone, so to say.
Here's Scholl with it in the middle. McDermott tried to flick it on. Didn't really come back to the ball, though, like he probably needed to. Every disrupts things in the middle. Now Des Moines Christian. Shot on target. Islamovich makes the save.
You got a freshman goalie. Give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Test him out a little bit.
Adele's not your everyday freshman goalie. He's played a lot of soccer and goal for Sporting Iowa, playing on that ECNL roster, and certainly seen his level of, a lot of high competition.
Sure.
Here's Jackson. Runs onto it near side. Jackson gets it back. McDermott now looking to the middle. Finds Khosravi. Khosravi back to McDermott. McDermott's got Modernock out wide if he wants him now. Decides to look for Islamovich, who just posts up in the middle. Now it's Khosravi sending it out to Modernock. Modernock, right-footed shot.
There we go.
Up the post and in.
There we go.
Colin Modernock on the board. Boy, what a nice build-up there.
Really nice. Nice assist by Cyrus and nice finish by Colin.
And DCG extends the lead to 7-1 here at the 27:52 mark of the second half. Yeah, some really good exchanges through the middle and really excellent play from everyone tonight. Angus and Noderman at those outside back spots, sliding up and joining the attack. And what you want to see out of this three-person back line, if you're going to play three in the back, you expect to dominate possession and have goal-scoring chances. Here's Jackson nearly winning it away. And they just send it downfield. Noderman calmly will take it. Noderman to the middle. Islamovich runs into a couple Lion defenders. Back for Scholl. Scholl will send it to Fuller. I think maybe that was intended for McDermott. And Islamovich going to slide tackle.
Slide tackle and still on it.
And they're going to say,
you can't get up? Is that to say or what?
Yeah, I think he was playing it while on ground.
Okay.
So it's going to be a free kick right at midfield for DMC. And they'll send it off wide. And Khosravi got a foot on it. But now Des Moines Christian McDermott pokes it away, and DCG off to the races. And let's see. Oh, Jackson. McDermott had to hold his run there as he was waiting on a ball from Ben. Now it's Fuller. Fuller with a tough shot. It's saved. Boy, what a beautiful save by Venerable. That's probably his best save of the night. That thing was curling in.
That was coming in. I think that was on goal.
Yeah, I think it was on frame. What a save, though, by Chancellor Venerable.
He's had one heck of a game tonight. I mean, the score is not justifiable for how well he's been out there playing.
Yeah, he has erased many goals just like that one. That's probably his most impressive save of the night. Here's a ball in and nearly curling in off the corner. Here's Platt running on. He's going to try and send it long, and it's going to go out of bounds, I believe. Yes, it will, for a throw-in for DCG. Not a bad idea, though. You've got 1v1 in the back. And Noderman's throw is headed back out of bounds. They've got Aaron Alferink, number 7, playing up top, and it was just him and Noderman in the back. Noderman with it now for DCG. McDermott's kind of slid forward in the formation. Now he'll retreat back. Jackson with it. Jackson maybe try and slide one through. He does.
Oh, he did. Nice run.
Khosravi, good first touch. Left-footed, finished. Cyrus Khosravi with another hat trick.
Back-to-back games. What a nice run as he kind of went over the top of the defender there and ran it down. And nice ball by Ben Jackson. What a great find.
Great assist for Jackson, and nice first touch, and then just calmly passes it to the far post with the left foot. Every will be replaced by Zach Bruck. And I think
looks like Cyrus
Hoover is going to come on for Khosravi, I believe.
Yeah.
8-1 now the score.
He's probably okay with, you know, taking a break after a hat trick.
Yeah, I would say. Moines Christian with it in the middle of the field. They send it out wide for Platt. And that ball sent out of bounds. I think that was Fuller that got in the way of that. So it'll be a throw in for DCG. Or check that, throw in for Des Moines Christian. Platt will throw it in. Long throw, but that's going to go right to Zach Bruck for the Mustangs. And that one.
Not quite sure where he saw that.
I think he thought maybe Jackson was making a run there. Fuller gives it off for McDermott. McDermott gives it back for Notterman. Now they'll switch it around to Islamovich in the middle. Almin, nicely done to find Fuller on the wing. Fuller gives it off for McDermott. McDermott with the little space to take the defender on. McDermott gives it to Fuller. Nice find there and a shot and saved, but an offside position.
Gotcha.
For Brogan Fuller.
You know, his last two strikes were both with the right foot, so I like to see that he's not hesitating to let it rip if a ball falls to it right there.
So it'll be a goal kick, but sailing out of bounds. It'll be a DCG throw. And Drake Riznicki will come on. He'll replace McDermott. Wesley Kabama getting set to check on. He's going to replace Colin Modernock. And the third sub is...
It's like Canton came off as well.
Braxton out there for DCG. Another freshman. He's on the ball now. Need to get a roster in front of me to find out Braxton's last name. That ball out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Des Moines Christian. So Des Moines Christian with possession here. Fuller applying a little pressure.
Braxton Baker, freshman.
Baker, there we go. He's played in the last two varsity games now for DCG. Here's Islamovich, turns. Now Kabamba on the far side. Back to Almin, right back to Wesley. Here's a little space for Riznicki. Good ball for Bruck. Bruck's
like
fire with the right foot.
Shot.
And here's Fuller. Oh, and Fuller with the follow-up.
Third time's his charm.
Brogan Fuller with the goal. And that's going to push it out to an 8-goal lead, 9-1 now, 22-28 to play. Boy, nice build-up. Riznicki played a nice ball out there for Bruck, who struck it well, and the keeper makes another great save.
Another good save, but then also just the heads-up play where we're following on that weak side back there, and ball caromed out to Brogan and finished it.
Yeah, Fuller right there to drive it home. Here's a long ball sent in, and DCG, it's Hoover running onto it and winning it back. Now Baker, wide to Fuller. Fuller, nice job finding Riznicki. He'll send it off opposite side of the field. Kabamba. Jackson got it on his foot. But well done by Des Moines Christian to win it back. Nice long ball to the far side. There's a little counter by Des Moines Christian.
There we go. They're building up a little bit.
Platt's going to send it opposite side of the field. Wesley Kabamba over there to win it back for DCG.
Love to see these wingers going all the way up and all the way back.
Well, and the nice thing is they've got quality wingers coming off the bench.
Yeah, and I think that's what they'll do. They're going to have to play hard because there's definitely, we've got 5-6 kids that can easily play that position.
You've got Fuller, Kessler, who came in and scored.
Yeah.
Kabamba, who's played varsity soccer since his freshman year.
Yeah.
Now you've got Will Harris checking on. Hudson Heigerken. Jacob Hope out there. Jackson's night is done. A.J. Angus's night is done. Looks like Almin Islamovich probably done for the night. Well, now the only real question is,
will they get to 10?
Will they get to a 10-goal lead to stop the game? That's the, I don't know what the title of the rule is, but Anytime the game reaches a
Somewhat of
10-goal advantage.
Somewhat of a mercy rule, I suppose.
Yeah. So we'll see if DCG can manufacture 2 more goals without giving up a goal. Here's Scholl. Sends it wide to Kabamba. Whistling takes a touch into the middle. I think Heigerken expecting the ball to go a different direction. Here's Stanbro. Oh, well done. Poked away,
Kessler.
but Kessler not able to run it down. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Lions. Now Clement will play it back to his center back, Burcham. Now Clement with it through the middle of the field. Bruck applies pressure. Now they'll play it long towards the middle of the field. Scholl there to win it with the header. And Kessler out. Nice job by Jacob Hope.
Yeah.
Wins that away. And finds feet from Heigerken. Heigerken. Oh,
Nice
beautiful
ball.
for
Nice
Bruck.
ball.
Bruck takes a touch. Bruck into the penalty area. Now back outside of that 18. Bruck with the right foot. Tries to thread it through. Poked away, and DCG will regather near midfield. Scholl down the line to Kessler. Kessler will open up. Riznicki. Nicely done there by Hoover. I believe it was Hoover. Miles Hoover's ball played in for Kessler, who runs it down.
And
It's going to be a corner. And we'll see who takes it. Looks like it's going to be Kessler to take it on the near side. Under 19 to go here now. DCG with an 8-goal advantage. 9-1, they lead it. Another hat trick by Cyrus Kostravi.
Back-to-back games.
6 goals here now, 3 games in. Here's the ball towards the middle of the penalty area. Cleared out of there by Platt. Touch to the outside. And now all the way back. Baker's got it. Braxton plays it for Hope.
Just
Hope in the middle of the field.
Just finding feet all night. This ball just keeps moving.
That ball's going to sail out of bounds on the far side. So Kabamba will throw it in here for DCG. Riznicki takes a touch back for Kabamba. Whistly back to the middle of the field.
Oh, good ball.
Finds the foot of Bruck, but just a little bit of an errant for touch and off the keeper, or off the center referee. So it'll be a drop ball. I believe it's going to be a drop ball for DCG. Here's Bruck with it. Bruck turns. Boy, they try to go down the middle there and not able to find Kessler. Now a long ball in, and Harris defending.
Nice recovery right there.
You know, Des Moines Christian's got some numbers here, 5v5. Now Kessler retreats back.
Looks like he's going to try to get a shot off right there, but
Riznicki pokes it away. Now it plays back for Kabamba. Whistly's going to send one up the far sideline, but out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Lions. And we've got a couple Lion players set to check on. Number 1, Van Mang. And number 12, Colby Rosno.
nice job by the Mustangs there. You know, everybody's kind of small, a little want that goal, but that little bit of a counter by Des Moines Christian, they got back on defense, and Mustangs were able to hold them off there.
The throw in, and then looks like Harris tried to clear it, but deflected off a Lion player. It'll be a throw in for DCG. And they'll tell Kabamba to take about
10 yards back.
Yeah. So Harris will throw it in.
It's a little gamesmanship. See how much space you can get away with as you're preparing to throw that ball in. Oh, nice.
Oh, good ball in, and Heigerken on the run. Hudson takes a touch towards the penalty area.
Nice cut in.
Hudson.
Let's find somebody.
Finds Bruck. Bruck's going to reset back to the outside back. Braxton Baker. Baker takes a couple touches. Baker to the middle, just taking his space.
Yeah.
Baker now. And ends up ultimately giving it away. Bruck, touch back for Scholl, the center back. And he'll play Adel Islamovic, the goalkeeper. Now it's Bruck. Nicely defended there. And Hoover does a nice job to hold his ground.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, that's Hoover. I'm telling you, Hoover and
Yeah.
and Heigerken's
and it doesn't
similar hairdos, similar build.
and number 2 and 3.
Heigerken number 2, Miles Hoover number 3, and Hoover plays more of that more of that holding midfield spot, whereas Heigerken's more up top. Des Moines Christian with a little possession now. Far side. And now they try and send it in, chested down there by, look like Hope. And they turn into a defender, but a nice opportunity here. Des Moines Christian, left-footed shot is up and good.
It's a good-looking shot.
I believe that was, wait for the announcement, but the numbers are hard to see from this far away. I thought it was number 11, Bircham, but
I think it was 18. Is that over there? Maybe not.
Yeah, I was thinking it was Bircham. We're at a little bit of a disadvantage. We'll try and get a, say 13, Will Matheson. Whoever it was
a nice goal.
One heck of a strike. And
it was
here's
nice.
Tate Platt. Another attack here for DCG and another rip from deep, but this one's sailing well over the crossbar. So
not afraid to let it fly right there, about the 25-yard line.
Back to a 7-goal advantage here for DCG. 9-2 now the score. 14 minutes to play, so guessing we'll play the full 80 minutes here. Here's Hope, gives it off for Heigerken. Heigerken finds Baker. Baker looks to play long for Bruck. Bruck able to control it. And Bruck looking deep for Kabamba. And Kabamba, well, he got a foot on it. Still battling for the ball as it trickles towards the sideline, and it's kept in bounds. So Des Moines Christian trying to build back the other way. Pressure applied by Heigerken there. Now Kabamba slides up. Des Moines Christian able to possess through the midfield here. Good ball. Now on the attack again. Well done by Hope to step in there and at least force Des Moines Christian to reset. There's a ball to Plath. Oh, and they're going to get a little push there by Baker, so a tough spot there for a free kick where the Lions will take it at the 12:50 mark. And he had already won the ball.
Yeah.
He chested it away from Platt, but he put that right wing up a little bit, and
the arm came away from him a little bit, and they just called it.
So it looks like, trying to get a number on the person taking the free kick. And the shot off the wall and now into a dangerous area and sent out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Goal kick for the Mustangs.
I think that free kick was taken by number 5, Joe Clement. But some good things here from Des Moines Christian these last 10 minutes.
Yep, they're not giving up.
Much better possession. Obviously a really nice goal. Here's Braxton Baker trying to find someone central. And that ball sent over to Riznicki, and his left-footed touch just out of bounds. Oh, some friendly fire there as Riznicki and Heigerken collide. Nice job by Bruck to work back. And this ball sent in deep, headed toward Adel Islamovic. And he holds his ground and secures it.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, the one thing with Adele is, he's a freshman. He just hasn't hit that growth spurt yet. You look
Exactly.
at his brother Almin standing out there at 6'4", and you're like, well, when's that coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because his goalkeeping skills are second to none in terms of kids his age. So you just know that the spurt's coming, and when it does, I mean, if
It'll be solid.
you've got those goalkeeping skills in a big body like that, there's maybe a little handball there by
Caught him a little off guard.
Wesley Kabamba. He didn't necessarily agree with it, but well, we're near the 10-minute mark here left at Mustang Stadium. DCG very comfortable with a 9-2 lead here over Des Moines Christian. Virtually, I think all the starters other than Scholl, as Adele makes a nice save there off the free kick. But all reserves out there with the exception of Scholl, the center back. Here's Baker into the middle.
Good find.
Heigerken with some space. Heigerken makes the turn, looking for options. He's got Kabamba. Kabamba finds Bruck. Now Bruck gives it back. Oh, there's a good ball in. Can Reznicki get there? And that one cleared out, and a corner will be given for DCG. And a couple substitutions coming on here for Des Moines Christian. I don't think they're going to let him in for this corner, though, so it'll be the next throw in for Des Moines Christian. Kessler will take the free kick here for the Mustangs. And ball in near that post. Oh, that was punched out of there by the keeper. That thing was curling in.
Yeah.
I think that was going to be a
I
goal.
think that was going in there.
If he doesn't punch that thing away. So give Venerable another save. And Kessler will try another one. This one
a little bit more of
a little higher
pitch there.
And Bruck tried to secure it. Now Hope will send it back for Scholl. Scholl puts it right back into the middle. And Heigerken trying to find a spot. Heigerken punches it away. But Des Moines Christian with possession. Hope will come up. Hope for Bruck now. Bruck in the middle of the field. Looking for Kabamba, but defended there by Des Moines Christian. Now Kabamba has it off the foot of Reznicki. Bruck through to Kabamba. Kabamba,
nice
touch away to Kessler. Kessler hits it with the left, but sails it over the crossbar. And the subs come on now for the Lions. Aaron Elfrink. And is that number 8?
Yep, I think that's 8.
Number 8, Max Devine, one of the starters coming back on for Des Moines Christian. So the goal kick headed off to the side by Reznicki. Now 50-50 ball. It's going to be sent out of bounds and awarded to the Mustangs. Heigerken throws in for Drake Reznicki. And his ball deflects off a defender. Now Reznicki, let's see, last touched, and they're going to say a DCG throw. So Reznicki will throw it in, near side. Throws into the penalty area. And a kind of a high kick there by Kabamba, and we've got a player down for Des Moines Christian. We'll play it out wide for Whistler. Kabamba takes a touch. Now Kabamba running onto it. Sends it into the box, right foot. Now a shot coming and a goal scored.
Heigerken.
I think that's Bruck.
No.
Or no.
Bruck's the one that
No, you're right. That's Hudson Heigerken. Boy, a nice delivery, too, and a little dummy there.
I think Bruck made that dummy run a little bit and let it go, and it just
boy, teed it up for Heigerken.
Yeah.
He just
got
finish. Through it, finished it well. Nice. And the 10th goal of the night here for DCG, and they lead it 10-2 off the Hudson Heigerken goal, his first of the season, I believe. Did he have one against Oskaloosa?
You know what? I think
I mean, in fairness to us, there were 10 against Oskaloosa, so keeping track via memory would be.
Yes, this is his second goal of the season.
He did have one against Oskaloosa.
You almost like to give 2 assists on that one. You love to see those dummy runs
Oh,
like
yeah.
that where you're just kind of going, maybe draw a look from the defender off as you jump over that ball, and then you have somebody trailing right behind you to do that. It was really pretty.
Well, every defender went with Brock,
Yeah.
assuming the shot was
Yeah.
coming, and he just let it go through his legs right to Heigerken, who was left all alone at the top of the box. Not much Venerable could do about that one. And we still have a player down for Des Moines Christian. He went down kind of in the middle of that play.
Yeah.
That's number 11, Cale Burcham, who's walking off, again, under his own power, so that's good. But I think he just caught a cleat from Wesley Kabamba on what could have been, it looked like kind of a high kick.
Yeah, that was that early on in that build-up.
Thought there maybe could have potentially been a foul called there, but looks like he's all right as he kind of waved the trainer off, so that's good news for Des Moines Christian. Here's a ball into the middle, and another kind of errant pass there as Heigerken disrupts it. Now to Miles Hoover. Hoover takes a touch, sends it out wide to Kabamba. Whistler, nice touch around the defender. Whistler plays it in. Oh, Kessler was making the run, but just a little too much pace on that one, and Venerable comes up to make the save. Des Moines Christian. Clement wanting it back in the middle, now gets it on his right foot. Is that, I can't, the difference between 5 and 9 is very difficult to see. I don't want to get these names wrong, but yeah, that is Clement in the middle. He's had some nice moments in this game too. Scholl gives it off, gets it right back now. And they're going to send it long for Kessler. Ball bounces, now headed up by Stanbro. And away to Van Mang. Mang's pass, though, intercepted by DCG, and now Heigerken gives it off for Hoover. Hoover wide to Kabamba. Kabamba to Bruck. Now Bruck will turn and face into Kabamba. Got it off his left foot, but deflected, and Venerable comfortably controls it before going out of bounds. Well, nearing the 5-minute mark left here at Mustang Stadium. DCG leads by 8 goals, 10-2. Kosravi with the hat trick. Fuller with 2 tonight, or just 1?
Fuller's, he's got 1 that I know for sure.
Jackson with 1. We'll have to go through there. I mean, when you get 10 goals, you got to start making a list. Almin Islamovic with maybe the goal of the night.
Yeah.
At least for DCG, we had a couple shots from distance that found the back of the net. And a little build up here for Des Moines Christian. Ball turned into the middle.
We had Colin Monerdot got one off.
Yeah, he did. Des Moines Christian maintains possession, sends it back to the right back, Stambro. Little build up, but just past Mang. Can't get there, so it slides out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Mustangs. 4 minutes to go now here. 10-2 the lead here for the Mustangs. What do we got next week coming up on the schedule? We got, I believe, Pella next week.
Check this out.
Baker with the throw in for DCG. Run down by Des Moines Christian. Off of Kessler. He'll try and head it back for his Nicky. But Hope steps in and clears it away. But out of bounds for another Lions throw in. Into the middle and now sent back. Oh, Bruck's going to get there before the keeper. Keeper out. Ball into the back of the net, and Bruck just not a. They tried to go back to the keeper. Burcham's pass. I checked that. Wasn't Burcham. That was Clement, I believe. Just didn't get enough pace on it, and it kind of hung Venerable out to dry a little bit, and Bruck ran onto it and not a lot Venerable could do halfway
Yeah.
between the ball and the net.
Yeah.
Nice finish by Zach Bruck to give DCG the 3-goal lead, 11-2. Or check the 9-goal lead, 11-2. 3 minutes left. And this ball's going to find Kabamba's feet. And Whistly into the middle for Drake Reznicki. Back to Kabamba, trying to build up for that goal-ending, or the game-ending goal.
Yes.
But it's going to be a goal kick here for the Lions. And they'll try and build out of the back here. Stanbro's going to play a ball long. That one headed by Hope to the feet of Kessler, but DCG, DMC won it momentarily, but there's Hope again disrupting things. Hope finds Hoover in the middle. Hoover to Bruck. Bruck runs on to it. Now Bruck with it to Kabamba. Whistly into the middle, but poked away, and now it's Hoover running back to it. There's Harris sneaking up. And now the counter comes the other way. Long ball coming, and Harris there to defend the play, and Islamovich will make the come out and secure it. And Adele waits and now picks it up. Quick throw out to Braxton Baker. Minute 45 to go. Baker looks for Bruck. Bruck not able to handle that one, and Des Moines Christian will switch it. A pass long is going to harmlessly roll out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick here for DCG.
A lot of different DCG kids on the board tonight.
Yeah, a lot of goals scored by different players, which is a great sign.
Yeah. A lot of quality up front.
Did we see the schedule for next week? For
it is Pella at Pella High School on Tuesday.
So big conference game for DCG at Pella. Pella's already dropped one to Norwalk, a 2-0 Warrior victory.
And then Pella Dutch is 1-2 early on.
Here's Reznicki. Back for Heigurken. To Scholl. Back to Hudson. Not a lot of pressure applied to Heigurken, so he just kind of, well, now given away in the middle. Baker. Nice Meg there. And they find Bruck at the top of the formation. Moines Christian has all 4 backline players back. He tries to thread the needle as Kamamo is making the run. Taken back by Des Moines Christian, though, well defended there. Now Mang plays it back for Stanbro. Stanbro's just going to clear it out of there as the final 10 seconds tick off the clock. You hear the public address announcer counting them down. And there's your final whistle here at Mustang Stadium out here in Grimes, Iowa. And a pretty impressive victory for DCG. They win at 11-2 over the Des Moines Christian Lions. And the next match for Dallas Center Grimes will be at Pella, like we said, on Tuesday, and then Friday, April 12th. We're back here, and it's the ADM Tigers coming to town to take on DCG, and then I believe they go to Cedar Falls, do they not, for that kind of Saturday tournament where it's more of like a jamboree kind of deal.
Yep.
They play a couple games. I think it's Waterloo West and Cedar Falls that they'll take on up there. So 4 games upcoming next week. But DCG,
this is that part of the season where they'll go about 2 weeks where they get a lot of games in.
Yeah, not a lot of training sessions, but a lot of games.
Yeah.
And the key is keeping everyone healthy. Everyone, I think, came out unscathed tonight. A couple dings on both teams, but it looked like everybody kind of made it through unscathed. And ultimately, it was DCG with the victory, 11-2 over Des Moines Christian. So Des Moines Christian falls to 0-3. DCG now 2-1 on the season. And like we said, next up for the Mustangs, the Pella Dutch, Tuesday night down in Pella. Well, that'll do it for the broadcast here tonight. Thank my partner, Sean Angus, for joining us as always. And we'll be back here on Friday night broadcasting that ADM Tiger DCG Mustang matchup Friday night here at Mustang Stadium. Until then, have a great night, everyone. Thank you.